What made you buy an EV in the first place?
You, the convincing.
The power of amazing EV.
And then he just said, let's go for a test drive. A way to get the Fiat Electric 500.
I've got Michael here with me, and we are on our way to pick up his very first EV, and it's a
Fiat 500e electric.
And what made you choose that, Michael?
You
The
talking
power.
about it, and then he just said, let's just go for a test drive and
Yeah.
just see what you think.
Yeah, and that's what happened. The power of amazing EV. But this all started a year ago. Mrs. Amazing and I went and checked out the Fiat 500e, and we loved it. It's a small car, but it's really beautifully appointed. And look, it was a bit too expensive, we thought at the time. It was over 50 grand. Michael, why did you like the 500?
I love the space, everything about it.
Yeah.
And it's
And
one of the quickest cars I've ever driven.
And you had a Fiat, and what drew you to the Fiat? Because it's a love-hate relationship with Fiats in Sydney for some reason. But
Yeah, so we bought a Fiat in Noosa, as you do, for a holiday house to go to the beach, and loved it. Absolutely loved it. It was so much fun. And when we sold the apartment, they took the car as well.
that wouldn't have suited Sydney, yeah? Or
No, I didn't want to drive manual in Sydney,
Yeah.
so I just gave up until this bloke said, why don't we have a look at the electric?
So we went up to McCarroll's and Artarmon here in Sydney to look at the 500e 6 months or so ago, and at that stage, yeah, they were keen. Michael had a couple of cars. He sold one at the time. One was surplus to requirements. Kept a big one. What do you got now?
Mercedes GLE 450.
The tank, right?
And call it the beast. But I have to say, the little Fiat electric,
Yeah,
I believe, is just as comfortable as the big Merc.
they're just as comfortable. The Fiat they brought out, yeah, was top of the line. There's no doubt about it, and it top spec. So yeah, although they priced it up incredibly well, it's got everything. And we were really impressed by the appointment of it. Couldn't help be impressed by the speed and also the agility around town as well.
Absolutely. And the boot space is extraordinary. Put the seats down and it's huge.
It is an ideal car for two people. Family, forget about it. But for two people, Michael and Ruth, two people up front, from the front seats forward, it's like a normal SUV.
And don't forget my dog.
And
It's in the back. Beautiful.
Well, that was one of the main criteria. She had to fit in that.
Absolutely. And she's a big dog.
Fast forward 6 months from last year to a month ago, January, February, Michael wants me back again, says, let's have another look at the Fiat. And I go, you sure? And he goes, yeah, let's have a look at it. So he said, find me a deal. So
He did. Found me a deal. $12,000 cheaper from a guy in Melbourne.
they'd already dropped in price down from 55 odd down to below 50 plus on road. So they had to get rid of them. They weren't moving. The numbers suggest that here. A fantastic car, but just overpriced, we think. So amazingly, we found a place in Melbourne, and we're based in Sydney, 39,990 drive away. But drive away to Sydney is
$38,990.
38,990.
$1,000 off.
That'd be my $1,000 spotters free.
And then we went to McCarroll's.
We went
and
back to McCarroll's.
Said, I don't want to buy it in Melbourne. Can you match it?
Mm.
And they just went, yes.
No problem. So it went from recommended retail at mid to late 50s back to on the road here in Sydney,
38,990.
39,990, including charging cables. So
Everything. 2 charging tables.
2 charging cables. So we're going to sort that problem out a bit later on. Michael's he lives in an apartment, all right? So he does live in an apartment, all right? So we can get over that problem. There is a normal plug next to his parking spot, and we're just going to plug a trickle charger cable in, which is going to give 2 or 3 kilowatts an hour. But for how much they drive, 40, 50 Ks a day max around Sydney, that's going to be plenty, right? The overnight charging scheduled from 11 till 6 a.m, off-peak power. That's going to be plenty, all right? You'll charge up as much as you need every day. You don't need to go to the trouble getting approval if there's a power point near your charger in an apartment block. The normal cable that comes with the car is going to be perfect. we made the deal. McCarroll's had to get the car off the showroom floor on the 28th, or by the end of the 28th of Feb, no doubt to make their allocation. So here we are, 28th of Feb. This is a beautiful day in Sydney, and we are in Neutral Bay.
Yes, Bacina.
Bacina.
Having a lovely coffee.
We'll do it. We'll do an outtake of Bacina, and we're going up to pick the car in McCarroll's.
At GIO, because I'm with them, got everything insured with them, and they want to charge me $1,650 for my little Fiat electric Bambino. So then I thought, you know what, the ad could compare or whatever it is.
Compare the markets.
To compare the markets, I've rung them up. The next minute, I got Budget Direct for $720, exactly the same. So a bargain.
And here we go. Getting excited. I hope they got a ribbon. Do you think they got a ribbon on it? I'd like to see a ribbon.
How good is this? I'm ready, baby.
Is that it?
Hilarious. Better than a ribbon.
What are we waiting for? The grand opening.
Yeah. The extra we got is tinting, which was a bargain, $375 to tint the whole car.
That's good.
Extra whatever's already on there.
That's brilliant. So, very good price. So it'll be dark.
Exactly.
We still don't know the colour though, do we? So we don't know the colour.
Underneath that.
We don't know the colour.
Oh.
Very exciting, isn't it? Very exciting.
Straight from Milano. No, Torino.
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 Ah, there you are, the proud moment. Congratulations. Living the love, Dolce Vita. Okay. You'll both need an operation shortly. Oh, that is beautiful.
All right.
All right. Congratulations, everyone. Michael, Ruth,
Wonderful.
who's going to do the honours? Dun, 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 background music. Dun, dun, dun. Italian.
Yep. Here we go. You did well, and you saved your money. That's all I can.
You did well.